What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Rizzy Moves, and after 2 long years, I've decided to put the moves back in Rizzy Moves. Yes, you can probably guess what that means. It is the return of the How Did Rizzy Move video series after 2 years. A lot of reasons for that, a lot of excuses. And I don't want to get into it, but what's important is that I decided to bring it back. Right? It doesn't matter about, the excuses in the past. What matters is I've decided to do it again, and I'm gonna have fun with it, because that's what I did the first couple episodes. Well, the first episode when I released it 2 years later, it's episode 2, which is nuts. At the beginning of quarantine, I was actually, for the first 2 months, I was actually very diligent on working out, and then Valorant came along and ruined my life.
I'm better than the entire lobby! Oh my god!
Now that gyms are back open again and we're back at work, there's no excuse now. We're already out, we're already at the gym. We might as well do it, right? So this is episode 2 of How Did Rizzy Move today, and I'm excited, a little nervous, a little scared, because I haven't done something like this in a while. And we're kind of just freestyling the workout today. So today is back, biceps, and shoulders. We're doing that today, and we're here at the LA Fitness at Woodbine and Highway 7. So we're gonna just get right into it. Give me a little bit more time to get more footage, to get a better intro going. In the meantime, here's a low budget 2006 MacBook iMovie intro. I wrote an intro. So I'd like to start off by doing 5x10 pull-ups just to activate my lats and just get that going, get the blood flow going, you know what I'm saying? So, once you feel loose, once you're warmed up, your back's all good, blood pumping, we're gonna go with the classic lat pull down, 5x10. So after we finish up with the good old lat pull downs, we're gonna transition over to the good old rows, one of my favorite back exercises, also one of the easiest to pick up. So our next exercise is gonna be a landmine style bent over row. We take a barbell, prop it up against the wall, load up some plates on one side, take a V-bar, and just pull up. A pro tip, load up the bar with 25s, so that way you're not too concerned about restricted motion. You're gonna see the movement in a little bit, but if you load up 25s instead of loading up as many 45s as you can, you have a little bit more range of motion, so that way you can lift up a little bit higher, activate the muscle a little bit better. Now today I'm only gonna be loading up 325s just because it's been a while since I've done something like this, in terms of free weights and these type of exercises. So it does require a lot more stabilization that I haven't been doing the past couple of months or so. So it's gonna be a little bit lighter. I'm gonna focus on stability. I'm gonna focus on muscle activation. I'm just gonna focus on range of motion and doing the form correctly, because that's always the most important part. Weight is always secondary to form. You can do a much better job in the long run if you correct the form rather than load up as much weight as you can. So today I'm just gonna be focused on stabilization and doing the form correctly. Man, I already feel gassed just doing that. Starting to get the sweat going a little bit. Man, I'm gonna get ass. Woo! It's how to get in shape, man. That's crazy. And our final back exercise, in which we're gonna be transitioning to our shoulders, it's gonna be the rear delt fly. It does connect to mostly your back muscles, but we're gonna be focusing on the rear delts to give you that, that LeBron James style pop at the back of your shoulders. So that's what we're gonna be using to transition over to, military presses and lateral raises. Next exercises, I'm only going to be doing 4 sets. That's because I'm going to be loading up my shoulder with a superset. So I'm going to be supersetting shoulder presses, dumbbell shoulder presses with lateral raises. So it's only going to be 4 sets each, but I'm going to be supersetting it. So I'm going to be loading up my shoulder a lot. Now just to add a little bit more to the shoulder, we're going to use the shoulder press machine. Only 3 sets, so 3 by 12. Just add a little bit more, give it a little bit more pump. So you see, got some blood flow going in. You can add a little bit more, and then we're going to close it out with some bicep curls. So we now come to the tail end of the workout. Now we're gonna close it off with some bicep curls. It's gonna be bicep curl machine and or easy bars, just to, you know, finish off the workout, leave with a good pump, and be on with the day. Let's get it. Final stretch. Let's go. And the last thing to end off the lift, easy bars. Let's get it. We all done with the lift today. Oh man, I haven't had a quality lift like that in months. I mean, I have a Bowflex at home and I do know a couple at-home workouts, and I have been doing some functional training. I mean, granted, at the beginning of quarantine, not recently, but at the very beginning. But it's just not the same. It's not the same as, you know, going to the gym, lifting, seeing other people, you know, in the community trying to better themselves through physical fitness. That was the whole reason why I wanted to do this again, is because, you know, during the pandemic, a lot of habits were broken. A lot of good habits especially were broken. You get lazy. It was just the nature of it. So I wanted to come back with this series and help people, you know, kind of not only just rediscover their inspiration for fitness and rediscover why they're into, you know, into taking care of themselves, but just to give people ideas, like simple ideas, something like this. Like, it's very, very simple. Like simple ideas to just help get them going, simple routines that when they go to the gym, they can just pick up easy to get back into a healthier lifestyle. Because I know I lost touch with it, especially the last 2 months of quarantine. I've kind of neglected my personal fitness. It's kind of just me trying to get back on track to where I want to be, or where I wanted to be originally, and maybe even better. Like, I'm dangerously close to where I was before I started my fitness journey 3-4 years ago. I'm dangerously close to that. But because of, you know, the knowledge and all the things that I picked up along the way, I can get back on track easier. But it's just on me to do it, and that's why I'm using this as a tool to kind of help me keep accountable, counting all of y'all to help me keep myself accountable in going through this again. So I invite all of you to not only witness my journey, but also join me on your own personal journey, and, you know, let's get better together. I mean, that's the whole point of the How to Really Move Today video series, not only for myself, but for everybody else here. So very simple exercises we did today, just to help me get into the swing of things once again. Once where I start to feel comfortable going to the gym and my mobility is better, and I feel like I'm getting stronger again, we're gonna slowly add more difficult exercises. Not just difficult exercises, but difficult routines, you know, more supersets, sometimes power sets, for sure drop sets, because that will definitely get the blood flowing like no other. Drop sets are crazy, and I'm looking forward to the newbie gains again, man, with the knowledge that I've acquired over the years. So that's it for episode 2 of How to Really Move Today. It took 2 years to do this, but now that I have a working PC with a professional editing program, this will be a weekly series. And I've been loving making content recently. Like, I don't know if you guys seen it, but, you know, the camping video, and then the Pokey video, these are fun. So I want to bring back How to Really Move Today, so that we can get better together and we can all look freaking amazing for summer 2021, because obviously summer 2020 didn't really pan out. So thank you guys for moving with me. We'll see you guys next episode. Yes, sir.